Ibtisam Tasnim Zaman. That's also my artist name, so it's just the same all the way around. I'm always Ibtisam Tasnim Zaman. Doesn't change. I have always been a very creative child from like a very young age, from like 5 or younger. I remember like copying different drawings that my cousins would do and the different illustrations from children's books. Some of the illustrators that I really loved growing up that I can see influence my work today are like Michael Haig, Mercer Meyer, and they were really big like fantasy illustrators, so like the same kind of surrealism flows through into my work. I feel like there's a lot of queering that happens. So even if what I'm painting did not start queer, I made it queer just because I painted it with my queer lens. And I'm listening to what you said, Deja, about like you painting booties, both all the time, and I was always painting women.
Hi, welcome. So Stolen Women is a project that focuses on the impacts and effects of misogynoir on black women, black feminine people, black femmes, so gender non-conforming folks, as well as effeminate gay men. Basically anyone who is not male and cisgender, but specifically within the focus of blackness and how we're affected by misogynoir. So I started this project sometime in 2020. It encompasses an archive, a body of paintings, a body of work that encompass paintings as well as soft sculptures like this one, and as well as a performance art piece. The archive is part of the research that I'm doing in order to create the work. I think a lot about how black women and black femmes and black effeminate people are affected by misogynoir, and how we have to contend with different intersectional forms of systemic oppression. And so in creating this work, I'm deconstructing the negative mythology surrounding black women, such as like negative stereotypes of the mammy, or like the welfare queen, or like, you know, the really violent black dyke, and creating and taking those same archetypes and creating a vaster form of tenderness and strength within these same roles, but reconstructing the myth or legend as I see it and as I live it, and as the people I love are part of it. So right now I'm developing the world of the captive maternal, because it kind of like opened up a big portal, and I was like, wow, there's so much here, so much. So I started that in March, April, and it's just been evolving astronomically and so fast. So that's kind of where I am with the project. I'm also creating portraits of black femmes, because there's going to be a whole wall of like as many black femmes as I can paint in my life. But so that's an ongoing aspect. These are all ongoing aspects, but this is, I feel like I'm at the very beginning of this journey essentially. But I've been developing the painting tools to kind of develop this work through my reading and through the things that I've been interested in painting. In terms of the captive maternal, I've always painted the captive maternal organically, realistically, but now developing a surreal image of what they could look like kind of helps break up the imagination so that people can absorb it more easily and consume it, and kind of like categorizing it so that people can have access in a systemic way where they can understand, like, okay, these are the things she read and this is why she thinks the way she thinks, and maybe this would be a good book for me to read. And then it kind of, that's why it's a kind of community aspect, because then eventually I hope that they will take that work further than whatever I have been able to do within my scope as one person. And then I think, fingers crossed, I have a international residency on the horizon soon. I can't talk about it yet, but yeah, I have a lot of big things. And then next year I have a solo exhibition, and this week I have an exhibition where this piece will be done and featured.